So I have completed half-life period also for zero order reaction and first order reaction. Now this is the time to give you enough practice as far as numericals are concerned. So some of the numerical I have given you for the practice. This was the numerical which I have given you earlier also, and this is based on first order integrated rate equation for the gaseous reactant. For the gaseous reactant. So little bit modification is there in the integrated rate equation for the first order reaction. So I hope that you have calculated, but what I am thinking that some of you may have problem in solving this question. So for the sake of your simplicity, I am solving this question. Just see, the following data were obtained during the first order thermal decomposition of N2O5 gas at constant volume. So just see, this is the question part only. 2N2O5 gas giving equal to 2N2O4 plus O2. Just see, this is also gas, this is also gas, this is also gas. And with the continuation of same question, serial number 1, 2, here time is given 0, here 100 seconds, here total pressure they are given 0.5 and 0.512. This is there. Calculate the rate constant. Rate constant means K you have to calculate. I will solve this one. But remember, in subsequent 2-3 videos, I will give you the enough practice for the numerical also. Today I am teaching this one which is based on the integrated rate equation for the first order. Now some of the numerical I will solve which is based on the half-life period for the zero order reaction and first order reaction. So just be prepared because numericals are equally important, and there are certain units in the chemistry like solution, electrochemistry and chemical kinetics. Mostly here numerical will be asked. So 10 to 15 marks numerical will be there. So those numericals should also be practiced. So keeping in mind the importance of these numericals, I will solve some of the numericals. Please you also practice hard. So now I am going to solve this question. So solution of this question goes like that. Just see. First you should write the equation. 2, because writing equation is must. 2N2O5, 2N2O4 plus O2. So at time t, when t was 0, means at the beginning, what was the initial concentration of 2N2O5? 0.5 atm. And what was their concentration? 0 and 0. Just see, at time t, it is given in the question that is 100 seconds. So at that time, 2N2O5 0.5 atm disintegrate into 2x and x. So what is the concentration of 2N2O5 at time t? So 0.5 minus 2x. Already I told you why I am taking 2x. In 11th class only I have explained you, no need to explain this one. So 0.5 minus 2x. So means at time t the concentration of 2N2O5 will be 0.5 minus 2x. What about total pressure? So total pressure of the reaction mixture at that time will be equal to 0.5 minus 2x plus 2x plus x. So 2x will be cancelled out. Now total pressure, and now I am writing PT. PT equal to 0.5 plus x. So x equal to what is there? X equal to PT minus 0.5. Now try to understand here. PT, to get the value of x, PT minus 0.5, that is PT value, PT for N2O5 at 100 seconds equal to 0.512. 0.512. So here x equal to 0.512 minus 0.5. So if 0.512 minus 0.5, that is equal to 2 this value will be equal to x equal to what is there 0.012 atm. Here also atm. So now you have got the value of x. And now to calculate the total pressure at time t. At time t, what is the at time t, that is 100 degrees Celsius, what is the total pressure? 0.5 minus 2x. So you should put the value of x. So here I am writing, just try to understand, total pressure of N2O5 at time 100 second equal to 0.5 minus 2x. So that is equal to 0.5 minus 2 into 0.012. If you multiply this one, so dear cadet, total pressure of N2O5 at time 100 degrees Celsius equal to, that is 0.0476 atm. So now this is the total pressure of N2O5. Now what is our final equation? So integrated rate equation for the first order reaction equal to, for the gaseous reactant, that is K equal to 2.303 divided by T. Here what is there? Log. Here R0 by R. But try to understand, this is gaseous reactant. So what is the formula for here? Little bit modification is there. What is this one? Pi. Here 2Pi minus Ep. That is the expression for the gaseous reactant. And just try to understand. Here initial pressure is given. We have already modified this one. So here you can write K equal to 2.303 divided by 100 second. Here log. Here directly write N2O5 initial pressure. I means initial pressure. Divided by, directly write N2O5 total pressure. Here write P initial, here write P N2O5 total. So K equal to what is there? 2.303 divided by 100 second. Here log P initial is 0.5 and P total just now we have calculated 0.0476 atm. Here also atm. Now you have to solve this one. Dear cadets, remember one thing, if you want to solve from this formula, that can also be solved. Here initial pressure you should write, and here total pressure at time 100 second. One place I told degree Celsius, sorry for that, it is 100 second. So again you will get this value only 0.0476. Little bit difference will come. Here 0.488 will come. So if you want to solve from this formula, that can also be solved. There is no issue. But since I have simplified there only, you can see this one. Everything we have simplified and we have got this one. So choice is yours. Now I am solving this one further. So that K equal to what is there? 2.303 divided by 100 second. Here log, if you solve this one and this one, you will get log 1.0504. So that K equal to what is there? Now just see, 2.303 divided by 100 second. Log value start from 10. So what you can write this one? You can write this one log 10.504 divided by you want to just one place 1 2 3 4. So here what is it? 4 0. So K equal to what is it? 2.303 divided by 100 second. here log 10 5 0 4 into 10 raised to the power minus 4. Now you should see log 10 value at 5 and 4 mean difference. So what you will get, k value, solve this one and this one, everything. There will be one more provision, just see the log 10 at 5. Now you can simplify this one also, minus 4. Now there is a formula, the formula is log m into n equal to log m plus n. So that can also be, means this can be plus now. This formula is also there. So if you solve this one everything, so you will get. So dear cadets, if you solve this one, you will get k equal to 4.93 into 10 raised to the power minus 4 second. That is the final thing. Now just try to understand. You may find difficulty in finding out the log. So just see. Here only this will become 10. Here only you can do. This will become 10 because log table value start from 10 only. So now before decimal 2 are there. 2.0 and 1. So n minus 1. This value will start from 0 1. Now 0 point. Now 10 at log 10 value you have to see at 5 and 4 at mean difference. So 0 point. 0 point if you solve, so near about you will get 0.0214. You can solve this one. Procedure I have told you. Final answer you will get this one only. Thank you. Now, dear cadet, now question number 2, which is based on half-life period of a first order reaction, where the specific rate constant value is given. This is this one and this one. And you know, suppose I am solving now this one. A. So, first order reaction. Half-life period for first order reaction equal to what is there? T half equal to 0.693 divided by k. So the k value is given here. This is only rate constant value. So 0.693 divided by 200 second inverse. 200 second inverse. So if you solve this one, you will get 3.465 second. Similarly, V, same formula, T half equal to 0.693 divided by K. K value is given 2 minute inverse. So 0.693 divided by 2 minute. So that is equal to 465 minute. Similarly, C equal to T half equal to 0.693 divided by K, that is equal to 0.693 divided by 4 year inverse. Here also minute inverse, here second inverse. So now if you solve this one, you will get 0.1732 year. So it doesn't mean that these questions are difficult. Very easily you can solve these questions, but practice is required and exposure also. So I am just giving you the exposure. What kind of question can come? So these are the very simple questions as far as half-life period of first order reaction is concerned. Some difficult questions are also there. Will give you the exposure of those questions also. Here, if you solve this one first one, so it will be 10 raised to the power minus 3 seconds. So please see this. So a first order reaction is found to have rate constant K, that is 5.5 into 10 raised to the power 14 second inverse. find the half-life period of the reaction. So just see here, they have given here rate constant value, and now first order reaction. So what is the formula for the first order half-life period? K equal to T half equal to 0.693 divided by K. So here K value they have given. So 0.693 divided by 5.5 into 10 raised to the power minus 14 second inverse. So if you solve this one, then what would be the value? If you solve this one, you will get this one. Don't know, this 10 will go to the 10 raised to the power 14 will be there. But here 5.5 is there, so 1 0 will be less. So that will be equal to 13. 10 raised to the power 13 second. Now question number 4. The rate constant for a first order reaction is 60 second inverse. How much time will it take to reduce the concentration of the reactant to 1/10 of its initial concentration? 1/10 of its initial concentration. So just see, for the first order reaction, K equal to what is there? What is the value of? It means K 2.303 by T log. Here what is there? A or R0. Anyone you can take. And here what is there? A. It is better to take R. And here R. R0 is the initial concentration and R is the concentration at time T. So just see, it is very clear in the question that how much time will it take to reduce the concentration of the reactant to 1/10 of its initial concentration. So initial concentration is R0. So R is the concentration at time T. So in place of R, what we can write? 1/10 R0 means, just see, we'll solve this one. Rate constant value is given. So this equation can be written T equal to 2.303 divided by K, here log, and here what is there? R0 by, in place of R what we will write? 1/10 R0. 1/10 R0. So the K value is also given. What is K value? The K value is 60 second inverse. So if we simplify, this will be 2.303 divided by 60 second inverse. And here what would be there? Log R0 into 10 divided by R0, because here R equal to 1/10 R0. You know the R is the concentration at time T, and here what is written? Concentration of the reactant to 1/10 of its initial concentration. So 1/10 is the concentration at time T from its initial concentration. So initial concentration, all means earlier also I told you the meaning of R and T divided, all those things. So now this R0 will be cancelled out. So here what would be the value? 2.303 divided by 60 second inverse into log 10. So log 10 value you see from the log table, and you know the value of log 10. So ultimately you have to solve this one only. So this is equal to, if you solve this one, so you will get this value 3.8 into 10 raised to the power minus 2 second. This is the final answer for this. So be ready for solving such type of question. One place I told you how to convert 2/3, 1/3 concentration of reactant from its initial concentration, converter. And you can solve this question with the help of this formula also. The K equal to 2.303 divided by P. Here what is there? Log A, and here what is this one? A minus X. So A is the initial concentration and A minus X is the concentration after time t. So this is R and A is R0. A is R0. With the help of this also you can solve. So directly in place of this one, what you can write? A minus X equal to 1 by 10 only. Directly 1 by 10. So A 1 by 10 A initial concentration. So A will cancel out. So almost answer you will get same. So you can solve with the help of this formula also. Okay. So to calculate the 2/3 life of a first order reaction. 2/3 life means 2 by 3. 2 by 3 life of a first order reaction having A equal to 5.48 into 10 raised to the power minus 14 second inverse. This is 14 second inverse. So the T equal to 2.303 by K, here log A minus X. A divided by A minus X. So just see T equal to 2.303 divided by K. Put the value of K. K value equal to 5.48 into 10 raised to the power minus 14 second inverse. Log just A. A is the initial concentration. Here also A minus X. In place of X, what you will write? 2/3 A means 2/3 of initial concentration. So just try to understand. You can raise question. In the previous question, what was written? 1 by 10 of its initial concentration. Initial concentration of its initial concentration. So that value directly I put in place of A minus X or place. But here I am going to solve this one. So why this difference is there? Are you getting my question or not? In previous question, directly in place of R or A minus X place, I put 1 by 10 A. And I did not solve that one. But here I have to solve 2 by 3 A. So how I will solve? T equal to 2.303 divided by 5.48 into 10 raised to the power minus 14 second inverse. Here log A, and here what I will take? 3A minus 2A LCM. 3 LCM, 3A minus 2A. So that will be equal to. So we'll take the LCM 3. Here 3A minus 2A divided by 3. So this 3 will go up. So 3A by A. A will be cancelled out. So ultimately here I will have T equal to 2.303 divided by 5.48 into 10 raised to the power minus 14 second inverse. And here log 3. I will have this value log 3. Now try to understand. Why I did not solve 1 by 10 in the same way? The reason is, if you read the first question carefully, what was written? 1 by 10th of its initial concentration. Means in the question itself, A minus X value they have given. A minus X. There is no need of its initial concentration word is mentioned. And here what is mentioned? Calculate the 2/3 life of a first order reaction. Initial concentration value they have not given. If they would have written here, calculate the 2/3 life of its initial concentration, then I could not have solved this one in this manner. So here in place of X, what is X here? The amount of reacting species disintegrated. What is X here? Amount of reacting species disintegrated. So 2/3 of its initial concentration concentration gets converted into product. So 2 by 3a I have to write here. Try to understand, dear cadets. Such type of many more question you will have. So some places what is there, as such a minus x value we have to write, but in some places we have to solve this one. So how you will come to know? If they have written 1 by 10th of its initial concentration, 2 by 3rd of its initial concentration, 3 by 4 of its initial concentration, then directly you put the value of a minus x, means 3 by 4 only, 1 by 10 only, 4 by 3 only. But if after these term like 2/3 like, but initial concentration term is not given, then in place of x you have to write those values and you have to solve this one. Remember this one. This is very important thing. Now if we solve this one, so what value we will have? If you solve this one, you will get 2.01 into 10 raised to the power 13 second. Now to solve such type of question, you should be efficient in the log. So try to understand. Suppose I want to see the log of 20.1. So just see, this after 2-digit decimal is there. After 2-digit decimal is there. So its value will start from 0 point. So here 0 is the characteristics. Now we have to see 20 at 1. So here the after 0 point means if before decimal 3 is there. So you should start with 2. If 2 is there, so you should start with 0, 1, like that. It is there. Means 0 point, their answer will come. So here what is there? Log 3 is there, but log 10, but log start from 10. Log start from 10. So you should see log 30. Log 30 at 0 and you will get this value.